Hi, I am Mayanka. I am the accounts and finance trainer from UPLETS. Today, we are covering the topic of AS1, disclosure of accounting policies. What is the accounting policies? Accounting policies are those specific accounting policies and the principle and methods which are adopted by any enterprises for the preparation and the presentation of financial statement. Is that accounting policy are the specific method or principles that are adopted by an enterprises so that the enterprises can prepare or present the financial statement in the proper manner. Disclosure of accounting policy contain the certain example of accounting policy. There are certain example of accounting policies. Number one, method of depreciation, valuation of inventory, cash flow statements, treatment of investments, valuation of fixed assets, treatment of goodwill, treatment of contingent liabilities, treatment of expenditure which are incurred during the construction, treatment of retirement benefits, conversion or translation of foreign currency items. Is that these are the some examples in the respect of which we can use different accounting policies, and according to the AS1, if we are using these accounting policy, then there is a requirement to disclose such accounting policy properly. This accounting standard is related with the presentation and disclosure requirement of the significant accounting policies which are followed by the enterprises in the preparation and the presentation of financial statement. Is that as per AS1, all the accounting policy which are used by the organization for the preparation and the presentation of the financial statement should be disclosed. The area in which different accounting policies can be followed are accounting for depreciation, revaluation of inventory, valuation of fixed asset, etc. Is that the area in which the different accounting policies can be used by the enterprises are accounting for depreciation, revaluation of inventory, and valuation of fixed assets and others. The disclosure of significant accounting policy should form part of financial statement, and any changes in the accounting policy which has a material effect in the current period or in future period should be disclosed in the financial statement. Is that if there is any change which is made in the accounting policy which have material effect in current period, or if it has the material effect in the another future periods, then there is a requirement to be disclosed in the financial statement according to AS1. And if there if any of the fundamental accounting assumption, what is the fundamental accounting assumption? There are three fundamental accounting assumptions: going concern, consistency, and the accrual. If any of the fundamental accounting assumption is not followed by the enterprises in the preparation and the presentation of the financial statement, then the fact should be disclosed properly. What is the fundamental accounting assumption? The fundamental accounting assumptions are going concern, consistency, and accrual. What is the meaning of going concern? Going concern means an enterprises will continue its operation for the foreseeable future. Is that the organizers perform their business activity for the uncertain period. It is assumed that the organization has neither the intention nor the necessity of shutting down or reducing the scale of operation. Is that the work of the organization and the operations of the organization will be continue for the unlimited period. Consistency. It is assumed that The accounting policy which are followed by the organization are performed and are followed by the organization year to year basis, is that there will not be any change in the accounting policy in future. Accrual. Accrual concept means revenue and costs are recorded in the financial statement when they are earned or incurred. Is that the cost and the revenue should be recorded in the financial statement on accrual basis, not on receipt basis or payment basis. Consideration in the selection of accounting policy. Number 8, primary consideration, and number 2 is secondary consideration. Number 1 is the primary consideration. The primary consideration of the selection of accounting policy is that the financial statement should represent a true and fair picture of the financial position of the organization for the certain period. Is that the objective of the selection of the accounting policy is that the financial statement of the organization should present a true and fair view of the financial position of the organization for the such specific period. And the second consideration is prudence, substance over form, and materiality. These are the secondary consideration. What is the meaning of prudence? As per the prudence concept, the profit are not anticipated but recognized only when they are earned. Is that the profit should be recognized when they are earned, not on the basis of estimations. But in the case of liability or losses, the provision should be made. The provision should be made when there is no certainty in the respect of amount, and it should be maintained and made on the basis of estimations. Is that the provision is made for all the known liabilities and for all the known assets, even though the amount cannot be determined with certainty and represent only an estimate. It means making of estimations which is required under the condition of uncertainty. What is the meaning of substance over form? The accounting treatment and the presentation of the transaction in the financial statement should be governed by their substance over form. Is that when the transaction is in its existence, then it should be recorded. And if it is not in the existence, it should not be recorded. Is that not only on the basis of their legal form. Is that the substance over form of the particular transaction or the treatment is mandatory. Materiality. Financial statement should disclose all the material items. What is the meaning of material item? Material items are those items which can affect the decision of the user of financial statement. What is the manner of disclosure of accounting policy? How we disclose the accounting policy? All the significant accounting policies which are adopted by the enterprises in the preparation and the presentation of the financial statement should be disclosed. Is there any of the accounting policy which is used by any organization for the preparation and the presentation of the financial statement should be disclosed, and all these policies should be disclosed on a particular place or on a one place. If there is any policy which is not in the nature of materiality, is that if the policy is not material, then there is not a requirement to be disclosed. Is that all the material policies and the method which are adopted by enterprises in the preparation and the presentation of the financial statement should be disclosed on a particular place or a single place. disclosure of changes in accounting policy. If there is any change is made in any of the accounting policy during the period, then there is a responsibility to disclose such accounting policies. Then there is a requirement to disclose the changes in accounting policy. Then if the changes is material in current period, the changes which is made in the current period has a material effect for this period, then if the amount is certainable or the amount uncertain, then the amount to be disclosed. If amount is not certainable, then the fact should be disclosed. Non-material, if such changes in accounting policy is not in material in current period, but it may be material in later periods, is that it has a materiality for the future periods, then the fact of such changes should be disclosed in the current period, is that the fact of such changes in the future period to be disclosed in the current period. When there is any change in the accounting policy, then the following disclosure should also be made. Number 8, old policy. What is the old policy which is used by the organization? And new policy. And what is a new policy which is adopted by the organization? Reason of changes. Why there is change in accounting policy and the impact of such change. Then the disclosure of all these items is mandatory. Disclosure of deviation from fundamental accounting assumption. As per AS1, it is mandatory for the every organization or enterprises to adopt a fundamental accounting assumption. 3 fundamental accounting assumptions: going concern, consistency, and accrual. And these fundamental accounting assumptions should be followed by the organization. But if any of the fundamental accounting assumptions is not followed by the enterprises, then it should be disclosed in the financial statement. And if it is properly followed by the organization, then there is not any requirement to disclosure. Is that if enterprise is using fundamental accounting assumption, no disclosure is required. And if it is not using any of the fundamental accounting assumption, then the disclosure is mandatory. This is the AS1, disclosure of accounting policy. All other AS we will discuss in our next videos. Thank you.